Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see what energy this week is bringing and what you should pay attention to. The energy of the week, Knight of Cups. This week is about emotions, attention, and beautiful coincidences. Someone might unexpectedly reach out, remind you of themselves, or stir up old feelings again. It's like the universe is testing you. Are you going to shut down your real emotions again? Flirting, invitations, heartfelt conversations, and spontaneous meetings could happen quickly. But here's the catch, not every sweet promise will be true. Listen not only to words, but to what you actually feel when you're around someone. Where your heart comes alive, that's where your energy is meant to go. Now let's see what else is happening in your space. Justice, Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, and Five of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, right now, that's about the future might be causing a lot of inner tension. You want to move forward, make new plans, but at the same time, doubts creep in. Do you have enough resources, energy, and opportunities to actually make it all happen? It's like you're standing at the edge of a new chapter, but trying to calculate everything in advance. Trying to figure out if it's even safe to move forward right now. And because of that, you're feeling overloaded and exhausted. A pause and some rethinking is really important right now. To catch your breath, restore inner balance, and calmly resist your next steps. Gradual progress will work better right now than sudden moves. That said, things are already starting to shift in your favor, even if it's not obvious yet. And the key thing right now is being honest with yourself. Are you moving forward out of fear and pressure, or out of a real understanding of what you truly want and what's worth going after? Now let's see what's still hidden from you. The Hangman, the Chariot, Strength, the Lovers, Three of Wands, and Five of Cups. So, Sagittarius, right now, there's a theme of pause and revolution in your relationship space. There's been a period of distance, a situation on hold, or the feeling that everything has stalled and hasn't developed. But in truth, this time hasn't been empty. It has changed something deep within that person. Now, a movement begins. Someone is gradually gathering their resolve to show up, their strength in them, and their composure, and the ability to act quickly, but they are not acting on impulse. It's a conscious choice. Between you, there's a strong pull and a sense of an important emotional decision, and that is either already ripening or will soon surface. At the same time, it feels that the past between you hasn't been fully released. This person carries regret that the connection was lost or didn't develop as it could have. This isn't a light flirtation, it's about significance and an inner choice to move forward into contact or to finally close the past. And the energy is now turning toward moment and potential, but it requires honesty from both sides. Not everything will unfold instantly. First, clarity of intentions and a willingness to look ahead are needed, rather than getting stuck in old emotions. Let's see what else you might need to be ready for. Four of Cups, Page of Wands, Death, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Hierophant. Sagittarius, a state of apathy and inner "I don't want anything" is now fading. It's gradually losing its power, and movement has taken its place. Not yet sharp, but already noticeable. There's more interest in life, in people, and actions that you didn't even feel like starting before. This is a period of inner transformation. You're moving away from old emotional reactions and starting to perceive your situations and choices differently. More awareness, fewer automatic reactions like "I'll wait" or "let it resolve itself." Right now, you might feel a slight inner divide. On one hand, you want to change something quickly. On the other, it's important not to rush or scatter your energy. The task here isn't about making a sudden leap, but about moving forward in a more collected, step-by-step manner. This is a transition to a more mature position, where you no longer just react to circumstances, but begin to shape them. Without pressure, but with an understanding of where you're going and why. And in the near future, the first changing may start to appear, not global ones right away, but the kind that will already show you you're leaving the old state behind and entering a new phase. Now let's see what will already change in your life this week. Page of Swords, the Magician, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the World, and Queen of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, this week an important inner realization may come to you. You already have everything you need to move forward and raise your level of life. The feeling of strength, focus, and understanding that much depends on your decisions and actions is starting to return. There's an emergent energy of engagement. You begin to see your goals more clearly, think through your steps, and act more calmly but confidently. This isn't a sharp leap, but rather building a strategy without fuss, but with a clear direction. New ideas may come regarding development, expanding your horizons, changing your format of activity, or stepping into a wider circle of people. Inspiring emotions, meetings, or events are also possible. Things that give you the feeling, I am on the right path. Overall, this is a period where your inner state gradually evens out. More confidence, more self-reliance, and fewer doubts. And from this state, it becomes easier to move toward growth, calmly, steadily, and with an understanding of where you're headed. Now let's see what the universe advises. Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles. The universe says, don't give in to anxieties and doubts. You are already entering a period of first victories and visible results. But the main thing now is not to stop and to move forward step by step. Through work, discipline, and consistency, you will quickly solidify your success and feel growth. Bye.